Hey YouTube, it's Gonna Run 13 here, and I decided I'm going to post out a video kind of following up on my Get Home Bag video I posted earlier last week. So I figured I might as well go ahead and get over and do my bug out bag. And through some of my videos, if you heard me talk about a bug out bag, to me, you know, it's a last ditch situation where me and my family will have to get out. So we do have bug out bags ready to go. I do have 3 kids and a wife, so you know, we all keep our gear together as like one system. So we have a total of 4 different bags right now. I have a 2-year-old son, so I'll probably make him a little bag too. So you know, but you know, it's just extra, another piece of equipment that, you know, I could put extra stuff in. So this is probably going to be a 2-part, maybe even a 3-part video. And since it is coming up in spring, I'm going to swap out a lot of my gear. I'm going to swap it out for you know, swap out my winter gear to start getting some you know, summer stuff together, which I kind of have added a couple things for that already, but since I'm going to do a little overhaul on it, I might as well do a little filming on it. So let's go ahead and get into the bag itself. What I want to do is kind of show you guys the bag itself. On this first part, we'll probably mainly talk mostly about what's on the outside. You know, what's on this right now changes up quite a bit, so it's not necessarily, you know, am I going to be bringing some of this stuff? But I like to keep as much stuff as possible. This bag itself is actually made by Condor. It's called the Urban Go Bag. It turned out to be a really great bag. I'm glad I upgraded to this from my old. Actually, I was using an Alice pack prior to this, and this just fits everything that I want. It's got a lot of MOLLE, heavy zippers, the stitching is great, compression straps, you know, you name it. It's it turned out to be a really good bag for a really good price too. The price point on this was somewhere, I think I paid $70, so it's well worth it to me. This bag is top notch in my mind. Condor has started to make some pretty good quality products. So anyways, what we will do first, like I said, we'll kind of go on what's on the outside of the bag, and maybe we'll start up with the front. Okay, right now as this configuration is 33 to 35 pounds, so that's not too bad. What I got here on the straps is got a couple carabiners. Very handy to have. Any time I could have carabiners, you know, those will come in handy. You know, when you're out in the woods or wherever you're bugging out. This has a belt strap that is detachable, which is very handy because it's got extra MOLLE webbing on it. And I have put actually pistol mag, a couple extra pistol mags. I've got this that holds 3 AR mags, or you can put AK mags in there. That's not necessarily going to be on here, but you know, just to have a couple extra mags attached is fine with me. That's why I put it on there right now. I also keep this is a monocular that I like, you know, to have something quick and fast access to do some scoping of the area. Like I said, carabiners, I usually keep a flashlight in here just to have it close and ready and quick to look at it, or to use it. Also, I've got some Ranger beads right here, or some paste beads, if you're familiar with these. Very handy tool, for sure. Going around, on the side here, I have a holster here for a pistol. When I do deploy with this bag in a bug out situation, I'll probably move it onto my belt so I have quick access to it. That way I could put my pistol with my bag and I know, you know, I got it. I don't have to have it stuffed inside. I have it handy and useful. On the side here also, in this compartment, I've got my canteen. And of course, my canteen cup here. Let's see if I can remove this out of the pocket. It's kind of a little tight here. Kind of a pain in the butt to do, but got my canteen cup. Got to have some metal cooking gear for sure. These pockets are really nice. They hold plenty. On the side here, on the retention straps here, I carry my this is my SOG Fari machete. I really like having a machete with. It's a very handy cutting tool, and it's got a saw back. So I've got the two in one, which is something I try to stress. Any piece of equipment should be able to do two things, or multiple things, 2 or 3 things. Release this strap down here. Also, I carry my Gerber axe. This does have a saw on it too. I did a review on it. So these are 2 cutting tools that I find is necessary. You could go without or with one or the other. They both pretty much handle the same thing, but I've decided to bring both. That's what I've decided to do. Okay, going around the back here. This is just a kind of a cheapo knife I just left attached here. This is something I probably will strap to a stick or a branch and make a spear out of it. It's kind of a, you know, I just decided to bring that along pretty much basically for that. I do got some zip ties here, heavy duty ones. You know, I could use those for fastening shelter, or I can use it, you know, if I have to use it to restrain somebody. You know, I've got those options too, so one or the other. Going around this side here, I keep in this retention. This is just a, this is actually like a camcorder, not a tripod, but a single, I forgot what they're called, not a bipod, tripod, something pod. Anyways, it's telescopic, so it's really handy. You can use it as a walking stick, or you can use it, you know, as a piece of equipment to putting up a shelter, because I think it does extend up to about 6 feet, so that's why I keep it. It's very light, doesn't really take up room, so why not? Here I've got my med kit. I got it quick, accessible, ready to go. It's packed with a lot of different stuff. Once I get into the bag, I will break this thing down and show you. Here I have a shotgun scabbard attached to it, and right now I got some stuff stuffed in here, like this is a little this is a hammock, pretty handy. Like I said, I'm switching over for springs, so that's definitely a piece of equipment I will be bringing. Right now I don't think I got too many things stuffed in here, but it is used for a shotgun, so if I decide to bring a shotgun with me, depending on what's going on, I'll use it to utilize a weapon. Or right now I'm just kind of stuffing some equipment in here. This is that Pocket Rocket stove right now. Come around this side, and I got my this is my Gerber LMF2, which I just did a review on. So I got a knife ready to go. I carry at least a couple knives, which I got more inside. Here's just an empty pouch, which I'll utilize it for something. I'm not sure what right now. Metal can, ready to go, ready to use to cook on a fire, boil water, anything you may need. And this comes in this pretty deep pocket right here, which is nice and handy. I actually have a few of these in my system, so they're in other bags. And I forgot, if you look behind the scabbard, I have actually a little fishing rod. This is an ice fishing rod. This is what I find is pretty handy, because you're going to want to do some fish. You got to catch some fish for food, and you know, you got to do some hunting. And instead of buying those pocket fishing rods, why not use an ice fishing rod? It is small, and I could easily just pack it on the back right here, and it will work for casting out, you know, some jig heads and whatnot. And you can actually don't need ice to use an ice fishing rod to catch fish. So it pretty much covers everything on the outside. Next video I will break down the inside and show you everything in there. Like I said, it's going to be a 2-parter, maybe even a 3-parter. So guys, stay tuned for the inside contents to my bug out bag. We'll see you in a few.